Hello, everyone, and it's Thursday night. And what does that mean? It's competition time, and it is none other than the show itself, On the Spot. And tonight, can we all welcome Darius 3K from Paxton Road TV. Welcome, Darius. Absolute pleasure having you on today.
Thank you. Welcome. The pleasure is mine.
Oh, so Darius, you put yourself in the hot chair. Have you got your glass of water, as what Mr. Armoury would say?
I've got my water, and in case my hands get dry, I've got my hand cream as well. So I'm very prepared for this nerve-wracking quiz, but I'm prepared.
You know the drill.
Don't get it twisted. I am prepared.
You know the drill. But we got to say, you know what? Thank you so much for standing up today. Thank you so much for accepting the challenge. Not a lot of people out there is ready to represent, and you have represented without even asking the question. You're doing it for your Spurs fans out there.
Doing it, man.
So welcome.
Thank you.
I'll pass you over to Quizmaster. Any further thing we need to be going through before we ask him a bit about himself?
Yeah, I'm interested to know about this young man. I've seen him representing on his channel, Paxton Road TV. Tune in. Fantastic Spurs content. And he delivers a great content on the show. I think he's very wise. He knows a lot about football. He looks very young, fit, athletic. Apparently, he's got a background in football as well. And
all true.
I'm interested to see how he delivers and how he represents his Spurs tonight. So, welcome, Darius.
Welcome. Darius, I'm going to say, I've got so much confidence in you. I think you're the one who's going to break this record today. I think you're going to get out of 12. I'm going to be honest here, and I'm going to, no pressure, I'm going to say you're going to get 9 today, a score of 9. That's how confident I am with your ability today. I think you're going to knock Sam Spurs for Life off that second spot.
And we've got Mr. Tony AFC, yes.
AFC, the Arsenal boys, the Armoury TV. Knock them off their perch, please. Just take him down. So, Darius, can we find out a little bit about yourself? Why do you support Spurs? Let's talk to us.
Well, winning trophies ain't one of them. I'll tell you that for a fact. That's definitely not one of the reasons. I'm gonna be so real. Honestly, the main reason I support Spurs is because my father, Sam Spurs for Life, is a Spurs fan. And if I did not support Spurs, I don't think I'd have a house to live in. So, you know, one of them is survival of the fittest, instinct speaks, and you just got to do as you're told in the household. But you know what? I will say that even though, and I'm so used to the ridicule of being a Spurs fan, even though it's ridiculed 24/7, I still enjoy being a Spurs fan because for me, it can only get better. So, like, if we were to win any trophy now in the future, it's a positive for me. So the expectations are so low with Tottenham. It's like England almost. It's like, if we do something well, then I can only be happy. And if we don't, it's a Spursy bottle, Spursy attitude. So that's the benefit of being a Spurs fan. And I enjoy being a Spurs fan. And I hope with this new manager and everything that's going on that we can sort of get back on the right track and start enjoying watching our club again. So, yeah.
Excellent. So, guys, if you're watching out there and you do want to get involved, please smash some comments in there. And if also you want us to ask Darius bonus questions, please smash that question in and we'll give him the bonus question for him to new edition tonight, I think, Mr. On Monday. Did we talk about this earlier? I can't remember if we did or not, where if Darius gets 6 right, whether or not he can double his points, or basically if he doesn't, he gets no points.
Oh my gosh. Now that's a scary proposition, isn't it?
I'm not involved in
double
that.
Or nothing.
Don't scare me like that, Errol. Don't scare me like that. Do not scare me like that.
We get you on the scoreboard. Now I'm playing.
I'm definitely.
So I just ask, sorry. Can I just ask one question?
Go ahead.
Do you work, Darius? Are you studying?
I'm currently going to go into my 3rd year of uni. So I'm doing IT with business, going to go into my 3rd year. And I've been on furlough working in a bar for like the past 6 months. So I've not been working, but I still got a job. I'm still employed and I'm still getting paid. So yeah, I'm moving back into Sheffield in like the next month or so. So yeah, I've had a nice time to relax and think about the Euros, but I've had to have the study brain on.
The brain is stimulated then. So you should be
the last time I think I did any work was early May. So for a month, I've not been doing anything. So yeah, take that how you will. Take that how you will.
In football sense, you're having a fat summer.
Oh, in football sense, Euros, Tottenham's manager hunt. That's all that's been on my head. To be fair, football is all that's been on my head. So yeah, that I've got no excuse for that one.
Good.
Yep, good. So, guys, if you're out there, please like, share, subscribe. And remember, we are part of Paxton Road, United Agenda, FTB Sports, and Arsenal Armoury. So, guys, if you do want to take part in the quiz, all you need to do is find a Twitter feed on Paxton Road, United Agenda, FTB Sports, and the Arsenal, the Armoury, who launched last night, who were on the show last night. They stitched us up. But anyway, payback is coming. So, guys, Quizmaster.
Okay.
All up
So,
to you.
Darius, we're getting down to crunch time now. I'm just going to explain to you how the game works. You are a Spurs supporter, so I imagine your specialist subject is going to be Spurs. So I've selected 6 questions for you to answer on Spurs, and there will be a time limit for you. And once you've finished, we will stop the timer, and then we will go on to another 6 questions, which will be football-based, but general knowledge. Okay, are you happy with that?
Roger, sir. Let's do this.
Okay. Just one more thing. It's called the hot seat. The seat that you're sitting in today, normally it's your normal computer chair, or you can do a little swivel, all this, that. But this is like a BMW heated seat at the moment. Once you're on the show, you're going to feel a lot of heat, a lot of pressure. So I advise you to take your time, sip some water. If you want to take time out, just give me the signal, okay? And then we can go from there. So all the best, young man. Let's go.
So, Darius, the Quizmaster will tell me when to start, and I'll start. But listen, I've got the confidence in you, and good luck. I've got you here. Good luck. So when you're ready, and your Sam Spurs for Life has tuned in as well.
I hope he's watching.
Good luck.
Okay, can you hear me okay? Yeah. All right,
So,
I'm ready when you are. Let's give me the countdown.
3, 2, 1, and let's go.
Welcome. This is question on Spurs. Question 1. Which Bundesliga side did Spurs sign Song from?
I believe that was Bayer Leverkusen.
Correct. Question 2. Which striker has scored the most Premier League goals for Spurs out of Chris Armstrong, Emmanuel Adebayor, Stefan Everson, or Les Ferdinand?
For Spurs. Just for Spurs.
Just for Spurs. Premier League goals for Spurs. Chris Armstrong, Adebayor, Everson, or Ferdinand?
Pass for now.
Okay. Question 3. Name 2 former Leeds United Youth Academy players who were signed for Spurs, one in 2005 and one in 2007, who went on to win England caps for Spurs. One made 156 caps for games for Spurs, and the other 266.
Pass for that one for now.
Okay. Question 4. Spurs have had 8 managers from outside of the UK and Ireland. Can you name 5 of them, please?
Can you repeat the question, please?
Spurs have had 8 managers from outside of the UK and Ireland. Can you name 5 of them, please?
Juan de Ramos.
Yes.
Martin Jol.
Correct. There's 2.
Jose Mourinho.
Correct. 3.
Mauricio Pochettino.
Correct. That's 4. One more.
Are you going to count Nuno, or are you not going to count Nuno?
You can have Nuno if you want Nuno.
I'll say Nuno Espirito Santo then.
Correct. Question 5. Spurs have been in 9 FA Cup finals and only lost 1. Can you tell me the team they lost to in the year, please?
9 FA Cup finals and lost 1.
I want the year and the team, please.
Liverpool, 89.
Incorrect. Question 6. Which future Spurs player scored against the club for QPR in the 1982 FA Cup final and went on to play for England in the 1986 World Cup? Having been booked against Argentina, he was unable to stop Diego Maradona score the goal of the century, and he's a centre-back.
One more time, please.
So which future Spurs player scored against the club for QPR in the 1982 FA Cup final and went on to play for England in the 1986 World Cup? Having been booked versus Argentina, he was unable to stop Diego Maradona score the goal of the century. He was a centre.
Pass.
Let's go back quickly.
Cool.
Okay. I asked you which striker scored the most Premier League goals for Spurs out of Chris Armstrong, Adebayor, Iverson, and Les Ferdinand.
I'll go Les Ferdinand.
Incorrect. Next question. Question 3. Name the 2 Leeds United youth products that were signed by Spurs in 2005 and 2007 who went on to win England caps. One made 156 appearances for Spurs, the other 266 games. So 2005, 2007.
I'm just gonna guess. I'm gonna go Aaron Lennon and Tom.
Correct.
Huddleston. Aaron Lennon's one of them.
Correct. I need both though.
Oh, I knew it was Aaron Lennon. So 150 appearances.
Well,
in them.
Aaron Lennon, you got correct, played 266 games. The other player had 156 games.
Leeds. Jermaine Genius.
Incorrect.
Okay.
And you named the 5 managers.
Yeah.
You got the FA Cup question wrong, and you got the final. The final question was which future Spurs player scored against the club for QPR in 1982 FA Cup final. He's a centre back and went on to play for England in the 1986 World Cup. But having been booked against Argentina, he was unable to stop Diego Maradona, scored a goal of the century.
No idea. Pass.
Okay, do you want to stop?
Yeah, stop.
Okay, thank you. Stop the clock, please.
Done.
By the way, I just want to say, Mr. Silver Fox, I am not looking at the comments, you little sneaky bastard.
Can we not? Yeah.
Don't let Mr. Silver Fox think I'm cheating. I'm not looking at the comments. I cannot see those comments.
Guys, can we not comment in, please? I've noticed, Anthony, please don't give the answers. Okay.
Look, I'm all innocent.
The thing is, though, you can't
innocent.
see. You can't when you're doing it and you're doing a quiz. You can't see it anyway. No. You can't see it.
Okay. So I'm just going to go through the questions. Question 1: Bundesliga side that Spurs signed Song from. How did you know that, Darius?
Because I'm an avid Son fan. I even tell you the club he was at before. He was at Hamburg before Leverkusen.
And which player was he at Hamburg with? Which former Spurs player?
I don't want to say Huntelaar, but I don't think that's true because he didn't play for Spurs. I can't remember. Who was he with? Who was he with?
Van der Vaart.
Van der Vaart. Oh, yeah, of course.
Next question was out of the 4 players who'd scored the most Premiership goals. It was Chris Armstrong, Adebayor, Iverson, and Ferdinand. You said Ferdinand. Because
I knew that's the only name I really knew. I'm not going to.
Correct answer was Chris Armstrong.
Okay.
There's a clue in the question, really, because Ferdinand didn't play that long for Spurs. Iverson doesn't score goals. Adebayor wasn't there that long.
Yeah, Adebayor wasn't there long enough.
Chris Armstrong had a bit of a stretch before he turned to cannabis. Name the 2 Leeds United products that were signed by Tottenham, one in 2005, the other in 2007, who went on to have England caps and made many appearances for Spurs. You were correct in saying Aaron Lennon. The other person who's just left the club, plays left back.
Danny Rose?
Yes.
No, I never would have got that. I'm not angry at that. I never would have got that, so I'm not angry at that at all.
Okay, and correctly, I just want Spurs had 8 managers from outside the UK. You named Martin Jol, Ramos, Boas, Pochettino, and Mourinho. There's 3 more. Do you want to try and have a bash at that?
Ardiles, is he one of them?
Yep. 2 more. 1 Frenchman, 1 Swiss.
A Frenchman?
And a Swiss.
Is a Frenchman before the 2000s?
Frenchman is just before Martin Jol.
Oh, I have no idea. The only thing I can think of is David Pleat, but that sounds like an English name.
Yeah, it is.
Nah, yeah. I don't know. Who was the other 2? Tell me.
Santini?
No, wouldn't have known that.
Okay, and Christian Gross.
That one I would have. I wouldn't have known, but I know the name.
Just quickly, do you know how many times David Pleat's managed Spurs?
Twice? 3 times?
I think it's 4 times.
Oof. I've seen his name a lot. I was going to say, because I think he came before Martin Jol, if I'm not mistaken.
David Pleat was there. Yeah. He was. He died recently, didn't he? He was great. Yeah, from Luton Town. Question 5. It was Coventry, who they lost to. They've been in 9 finals. Tottenham.
Coventry was it?
Coventry 1987.
Wouldn't have got that.
Hoddle Waddle, their last game together. No. 3-2. One of the best games. Okay.
You have to look. I might have to. That's going to go on the list. I might actually watch that game. That'll go on the list.
One of the best games. Houchin scored a brilliant head at the end for Coventry. And question 6. I don't know if anyone out there in the comments wants to get this. which future Spurs player, so he was playing for QPR at the time, scored against Spurs in the FA Cup final in 1982. He was a centre-back, playing with Terry Butcher in the defence in 1986 against Argentina. They lost 2-1. I don't know if you remember that game, Hand of God.
I do, yeah, obviously, well, yeah. I know
So he
that
got
moment.
booked. He got booked in that game, and Diego Maradona went on to score one of the best goals we've ever seen. Beat Peter Reid, Peter Beardsley, and then came to the defenders, Terry Butcher and Terry Fenwick. He beat. Terry Fenwick was a Tottenham's player. He used to play for QPR. Okay. Venables signed him in 1987.
Not mad at that either. Wouldn't have got that.
So I've got.
What did I get? 2? Was that 2 I got or 3?
You've got 2. So Bundesliga, Bayern,
2.
Leverkusen,
2.
2 out of 6 you got.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all.
What you need to do now, Darius, is the next round. You need a full house, and I know you can. I think you can do the full house because I believe somebody is going to be your subject.
Go on. All right,
because I've done streams with you before, and I think you'll get most of these right. So you should anyway.
Okay.
How are you feeling, Darius?
Could you give me a time that I'm on?
You're on 4 minutes 23. 4 minutes 23 at the moment.
And I'm on 2. If I get more than 4, I'll be happy. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I get more than 4, I'll be happy.
Good chance here. Good chance.
Very good chance. Good luck.
And if I get 6 out of 6 in this, then I'll be over the moon.
It's possible. Very possible.
Let's do this.
All right.
Good luck. 3, 2, 1, go.
General knowledge. Question 1. There have been 10 winners of the European Championships. 3 of these nations no longer exist. They've been abandoned after the Berlin Wall went down. I want you to name 2 of them. So there's been 10 winners of the European Championships. 3 of them no longer exist. I want you to name 2 of these nations.
And they had to have won it.
They won the European Championships. There's been 10 nations that won it, but 3 don't no longer exist.
Is West Germany one?
Correct.
One
more. So think about the Berlin Wall, the fall of the Berlin Wall, and what nations no longer exist.
I want to say Yugoslavia, but
and they've won the European.
Can I pass with one answer?
You've got one there. Moving on, question 2. I want you to name all 5 of the English clubs that have won a European Cup or Champions League.
All 5?
All 5, please.
Manchester United.
Correct.
Chelsea, Liverpool, Forest.
Correct.
Villa.
Correct. Next question. Who am I? French international with 97 caps. I'm a centre-back, and I remain to this day Montpellier's all-time leading goal scorer with 83 goals in 243 games. I've played for Napoli, Barcelona, Marseille, Inter Milan, and I won a Premiership winners' medal with Manchester United in 2003. In 1998, I was sent off in the semi-finals versus Croatia for slapping Slavan Bilic, missing the final versus Brazil. Who am I?
One more time, please, if you don't mind.
Who am I? French international, centre-back with 97 caps. I remain Montpellier's all-time leading goal scorer with 83 goals in 243 games. I've played for Napoli, Barcelona, Marseille, Inter Milan, and I won a Premiership winners' medal with Manchester United in 2003. In 1998, I was sent off in the semi-final versus Croatia for slapping Slavan Bilic, missing the final versus Brazil.
I'm going to pass because there's a name on the top of my head, but I don't want to say it. So I'm going to pass and I'll come back to that.
Question 4. In the late 1970s, 3 black players for West Bromwich Albion were nicknamed the 3 Degrees after the pop group. Can you name 2 of them, please?
One more time again.
In the late 1970s, 3 black players for West Bromwich Albion were nicknamed the 3 Degrees after the pop and soul group. Can you name 2 of them, please?
Pass.
Okay. Question 5. Which Dutch striker has won 2 Premier League Golden Boots with different sides, that'd be Leeds and Chelsea, and was runner-up as La Liga's top goal scorer for Atletico Madrid with 24 goals in his first and only season? He was also a runner-up for Middlesbrough in the UEFA Cup final versus Seville in 2006.
Dutch player.
So which Dutch striker has won the Premier League Golden Boot twice with 2 different sides, Leeds and Chelsea, and was runner-up in the Liga top goal scorer for Atletico Madrid with 24 goals? In 2006, he was also runner-up with Middlesbrough in the UEFA Cup final. Dutch.
Pass. Carry on.
Question 6. There have been 9 Belgian players to make 200 or more Premier League appearances. Can you name 7 of them, please?
Kevin De Bruyne.
No.
No. Wow. Romelu Lukaku.
Yes, that's 1.
Okay.
More than 200 appearances.
More than 200. That's a lot. That's a lot. Jan Vertonghen and Toby.
Correct.
That's 3. Belgian players. Eden Hazard has to. Eden Hazard has to be there.
4. 3 more, please. Belgian players in the Premiership. 200 more performances.
Moussa Dembele.
Correct.
2
more.
5. Belgian. Trying to think of his partners now. Nasser Chadli's definitely not one of them.
No. You can throw out names.
Tielemans.
No.
Definitely not. Pass. Go back to the other questions and I'll think about that.
Okay. There have been 10 winners of the European Championships. I wanted to name, there's 3, but 3 of them no longer exist. 3 of these nations no longer exist since the falling down of the Berlin Wall. So these nations been abandoned.
Yugoslavia. I'm going to say Yugoslavia. I'm going to say...
Is that your final answer?
For that answer, didn't I? Yeah, no, I'm going to stick with Yugoslavia. I said Yugoslavia in West Germany. I'm going to stick with that.
That's incorrect.
Incorrect. Okay.
Okay.
Thought that was wrong.
You got the question 2 right about the English clubs. Question 3. Who am I? French international was 97 caps, a centre-back. I remain Montpellier's all-time leading goal scorer of 83 goals in 243 games. I played for Napoli, Barcelona, Marseille, Inter Milan, and won a Premiership winners' medal with Manchester United in 2003. But in 1998, I was sent off in the semi-final versus Croatia for slapping Slavan Bilic, missing the final versus Brazil.
Can I say? I'm gonna say. I think this is his name. Blanc. I don't know his first name.
Correct.
Blanc.
Correct.
Is that right?
Correct.
Yes. Oh my! Is that actually right? Yes.
Correct. Well done.
What's his first name?
Laurent Blanc.
Laurent Blanc. Okay. Yeah.
In the 1970s, 3 black players playing for West Bromwich Albion were nicknamed the 3 Degrees after the pop group. Can you name 2 of them?
Pass completely.
Okay, and which Dutch striker has won the Premier League Golden Boot twice with 2 different sides, Leeds and Chelsea, and was runner-up top goal scorer in the Liga with Atletico Madrid in his 1 season with 24 goals. He also was runner-up in the UEFA Cup final 2006 for Middlesbrough. A lot of people in the comments are getting this.
I'm not looking.
Dutch striker, twice Golden Boot winner in the Premiership for 2 different clubs, Leeds and Chelsea.
I can only think of one name, and it can't. I'm just gonna say Idager Johnson. It's not
Dutch striker.
Nah, I don't. I've got nothing.
Okay, that's incorrect. We need some more Belgian players, please. So you've already mentioned Lukaku, Hazard, and the 3 Spurs boys, Dembele, Vertonghen, and Toby. I need one more. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 2 more, please.
I said Hazard.
Belgian players.
Lukaku, I've already said, right?
Yeah, you said Dembele, Vertonghen, and Toby. Think of Belgian players playing over 200 games in the Premiership.
Nah, I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to have to pass.
So do you want to, let's go back. So you've got, 1, 2, 3. Before I stop the clock, you don't want to go back for this. All right,
the Belgian ones annoy me.
Yeah, you better stick with this and get the Belgian players. You're going to kick yourself. So I know time's running, but points.
I don't care. Nah, I don't care. This Belgian one's annoying me because
you're going to kick yourself.
You're going to kick yourself when you know it. I got it right. You're going to kick yourself.
Okay, we're going to have to wind up.
Yeah, go on, do it.
All right, stop right there.
Belgian. I'm still going to think now.
Stop, Errol.
10 minutes 30.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we're just going to review the questions. You're going to kick yourself, Darius. I'm sorry.
I know I am.
You are.
So the first question, I don't know if anyone can get this out there. 10 winners of the European Championships. 3 of those nations no longer exist, having been disbanded after the Berlin Wall. That would be, you said West Germany won it in 72. They're now Germany. The other two nations were Czechoslovakia in 76 and Soviet Union. I think it was in 1960.
Did
I
one of them win it in Yugoslavia? For some reason, I've got Yugoslavia in my head, and I don't know why.
Yugoslavia, a nation that no longer exists. They've been split. The Czech and Slovakia are now two separate nations. And Soviet Union obviously been split. Ukraine, Russia, and all these other Eastern Blocs countries.
Yeah, I'm beating myself up at that one. I am beating myself up at that one.
I wonder if anyone else got that. Next question was, you got correct. Was the 5 different nations, different clubs to have won Champions League or Europa? A Champions League or a
that one. Yeah, that one. Well, I can get any European knowledge. I'm good with.
Brilliant. Laurent Blanc, I must say, congratulations, smashed that one.
Only reason I got that.
What made you get that?
Man U.
Oh, the Man U.
The Man U thing. It wasn't the Montpellier. It wasn't the Slaven Bilic thing. It was the Man U. I was thinking of French players. I came to the conclusion I was thinking of very famous French players, and I couldn't think of anybody who played for Man U. Like I was thinking, and then I just said Blanc. I couldn't remember his name. I said Blanc, Laurent Blanc. I'm happy. That's 2 points for me. That's 2
well
points.
Done. That's a big call. Laurent Blanc's named the 4th best French player of all time, according to the French press and players. Him getting sent off in the semi-final against Croatia. That meant that bald-headed Chelsea Leboeuf ended up playing in the final. And don't you think this is amazing? He's still top goal scorer from Montpellier as a centre-back with 83 goals in 243 games.
That's incredible. And that's what also threw me off as well, because I was thinking, that's not really striker numbers like that. And I was like, I can't, nah. And I'm so happy I got that one. I can't lie to you. That's way out of my head.
Good process of elimination, I suppose. Question 4, which you didn't get correct. Shame on you. Is in the 1970s, which 3 black players for West Bromwich Albion were nicknamed the 3 Degrees?
Go on.
And after the pop group, and one was Cyril Regis, who unfortunately passed away recently, or last couple of years. Second was Laurie Cunningham, who played for West Brom and Real Madrid, and played against Liverpool in the 1981 Champions League final. He unfortunately died in a car accident. Wasn't it a car accident in the early 80s? Yeah. Oh no, he played for Wimbledon. He played for Wimbledon in 1988 in versus Liverpool in the FA Cup final as well. But he died in a road accident. And the third one was Brendan Paxton, who was also part of the FA recently. And they were famously known as 3 Degrees.
Cyril Regis, I've heard the name. I'm not going to lie. The other 2, I don't think I would have got. I really don't think I would have got.
Laurie Cunningham, you don't know?
No, Laurie Cunningham. And again, the name, if you had said the name, I know the name, but I would have never associated it with the question. So I'm not going to beat myself up.
Please go and look him up. There's great documentary.
In the notes.
Yeah. The Black Panther, they called him, it was a Black Panther. They had a great name. He was like the Ronaldo for Real Madrid when he played for them. The Dutch striker.
I think I know who it is.
Go on.
I think I know who it is.
Who do you think?
Is it Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank? Is it Hasselbank?
Yes.
I'll give it to you.
Don't give it to me. No, I'm sorry. Aaron, I'm telling you, don't give it to me, because I should have got that. And it's as soon as you said Chelsea Dutch player, I was like, yeah. I don't know why I said Good Johnson. And then I thought Robben. And then I thought, no, it can't be Robben, because Robben never played for Leeds. Hasselbank had to be
Golden Boot winner.
Striker. I know. So bad. I didn't realize he won it at Leeds. I know he played for Leeds, but I didn't realize he got the Golden Boot at Leeds. So yeah,
it's a bit of a deceptive check question, because one year he shared the Golden Boot, but he's still the winner. He shared it,
okay.
But still he won it twice with 2 different clubs, which is amazing. And he was prolific in his time. The Belgium players.
Hit me.
Yourself. Okay, you named. There's 9 that made 200 more appearances. You named Lukaku, Hazard, and the 3 Tottenham boys.
And the 3 Tottenham boys.
Dembele, Vertonghen, and Toby. That's 5. I wanted 2 more. Think of a goalkeeper.
It can't be Courtois.
No, it's not Courtois.
No. Think about an Afro as well. Think about an Afro player as well that everyone abused as well.
Think about
Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot Fellaini. Oh my god, I forgot Fellaini. Oh,
think about a striker from Villa, Liverpool, and Palace.
Yep. Benteke. Oh no!
And think about one of the best centre backs ever to play the Premier League.
Company.
arrest me now. Like, arrest me now. Like, I can't believe that.
We can't believe.
Benteke Company. Oh, man.
I'm really sorry, because Darius, you should have scored a hell of a lot more.
You should have scored a lot more.
Man. Man.
What do you think about the hot seat and being under pressure?
That hot seat is a problem. That Belgium question, the Belgium question's hurting. I got Laurent Blanc, but I couldn't name you. Company, Benteke. Oh, bro.
And Fellaini, one of the
The reason I chose that question, because I thought, okay, he's going to get the three Spurs boys.
I get the three Spurs boys.
Yeah. So that just leaves Company, Fellaini, Benteke, Mignolet, the goalkeeper.
Mignolet from Liverpool again. Okay,
Hazard, Lukaku, and your Spurs boys.
See, now the only excuse I'm going to give myself is Company, again, out my head. I should have got that, but he was out my head, so I'm not going to beat myself up. Fellaini and Benteke particularly, the guy's been here for so long. I can't believe I didn't get Benteke. Yeah. Oh, man. Benteke is the one that's beat. Benteke and Fellaini. Company, again, I should have got that, but... And then Mignolet is a bit of a red herring because you don't think he's actually played that many games, but he was at Sunderland, wasn't he, as well?
That's right. That's right.
The thing is, I'm laughing right now because Sam Spurs for Life is making me laugh on this on the comments.
What's he saying? I'm going to look. I can actually see the comments now.
So hold on. Before we go, let's score up. How much did Darius get?
I think it's
okay. 6. So you got 2 in the first round for Spurs.
5,
so let's go to general knowledge. He missed out because he said Yugoslavia. I wanted 2 of the 3 nations. We had Czechoslovakia and Soviet Union, so that's no score there. He named all 5 clubs that have won the Champions League or stroke European Cup. So that's another point. That's 3. The French international being Laurent Blanc. Got that right. That's 4.
Again, he's going to be my new favorite French player now.
the 3 degrees, unfortunately, got that wrong. Didn't give an answer. Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank also got that wrong.
Terrible.
I think he should have got some points there.
Yeah.
And the Belgian question
again,
over 200 appearances. Unfortunately, you got that wrong as well. When we talk about 200 appearances, you did mention Kevin De Bruyne.
Mm-hmm.
I need to go and refer, but that would have been 6. I need to go. I'm gonna
quick search now and see if it's.
Please do, yeah. For Premiership appearances, because according to my calculations, he hasn't made 200, but I'm starting to think that I might be wrong. But even so, you still only got 6 right, so it wouldn't really matter.
Mr. Silver Fox, if you're making it up, can you please make up the new leaderboard? And Darius, 10 minutes, 30 seconds, please.
Unfortunately, Amundi, you are right. He's played 180 games in the Premier League.
Okay. So yeah. That was one I wasn't so sure about when you actually said it. I thought, oh my God, have I got this wrong? But as you know, the Quizmaster never gets it wrong.
Never gets it wrong.
Unlike the contestants.
This is. I'm telling you now. I'm gonna let people do their thing. But if we have a season 2, I'm back.
We are in season 2.
I'm coming better than ever. I'm telling you.
With this at the moment, Darius, this is a test run. So what we're doing is we're test running this now to try and improve it, get people's feedback on what we can improve on. And this show will be kickstarting as from next season full time.
Wicked.
So I think, what do you think, my assistant Solo, is that 4 out of 12?
I think it was 5, wasn't it?
5 out of 12.
5.
Where are you getting 5 from? 2 in the first round against Spurs.
Oh, don't tell me I got 4. It's even more embarrassing. Don't tell me I got 4.
Yeah, he is right, 4.
Oh, no. Bottom of the pile this time.
Just like most Spurs fans and Spurs clubs, you're bottom of the leaderboard at the moment with your father, Shane, and you're going to have to take a lot of bants for the next few months until you return to the show. But I am willing for you to come back into the show because I know you didn't represent yourself well. You know a lot about football. It's just a hot seat. Now you got used to it. Maybe you'll be better off next time.
I'm ready.
Should we go through some of the comments quickly?
I'll stuff my 80s knowledge next time.
Okay, there's a lot of comments here. I just want to say thank you to everyone commenting. But once again, not throughout the answers. If you know the answer, please do not shout it out because it puts people off, even myself. Okay, so hi Anthony. Anthony seems to be sharp. Anthony, you need to come on the show because you always seem to get the questions right. It could be on Google.
Google does wonders.
Hi Gemma. She's supporting you. She's saying, "Go on, Darius." She got her pom-poms out for you. Not her pom-poms, I said. Mr. Silver Fox says, I hope the points are deducted. We started late. A minute late. Come on, give us a break. Barbados, Big Phil, double-chested guy, says this guy looks nervous. Maybe he was judging by the scoreline. And the Fox is the king of quizzes. Still, he remains the champ at the moment with the green jacket. Your father even says the seat is hot. And Amondi's putting on the pressure.
I'm just gonna say he's a veteran Spurs fan, and I think I got the same score as him on the Spurs one. So
okay, so
sure about
Anthony was throwing out the answers. He knew it was Chris Armstrong. Murder again says thing. Ramos, Phil was getting all the answers for the Spurs managers. Nuno as well. Kelvin said he got 3 out of 4, maybe with the Spurs questions. The striker one, he said he's not sure on. They turned out to be Hasselbank. I think most people in hindsight will get that.
Hindsight, yeah, good point.
Silver Fox said I was giving out gifts, but he only got 4 out of 10, so I don't see how. Look at Darius looking at the comments. I don't think he was. I think Darius is
not having that. Not having that.
No.
So what do you think of the question about Lennon and the left back?
Danny Rose. So honestly, I thought, and this is just probably me, bad knowledge, I thought Danny Rose was a Tottenham, literally from a kid. I thought he was in Tottenham. So my first answer, when you listen back, I actually said Tom Huddleston.
He's from Derby, isn't he?
But he's Derby, and Lennon was in my head because I knew that Lennon was at Leeds. But the other one was I did not know it was Danny Rose. Can't lie to you, but that is.
Have you heard him speak?
I struggled. The thing is, though, today
True.
when he asked me the question, I did get it right, but I struggled to begin with because when he said 2 players from Leeds United who went Spurs, and I was thinking I could think of like a left back, but I was thinking. Then I went Kyle Walker. Then I went no. I think it's Danny Rose.
He's
so
Sheffield, isn't he?
Yeah. So I did sort of. Some of the questions here, the reason I thought you'd do so well on them, I think I got probably majority of them right. There's only a few of them I got wrong, and I was kicking myself with them.
I'm gonna be real with you. Like, if you notice the European question, like European football that's my specialty. I will not lie to you. The Belgium and Chelsea one, I have no excuses for. Should have got Hasselbank. The Belgium one particularly, that's the pressure of the hot seat. Do you know what I mean? I think if you had taken me out and I was in the comment section, I'd be punching away at the thingies. But the hot seat got to me on that question. I can't lie to you. The hot seat got to me on that question.
We know, Darius, you'll be back on when the season starts again. We're just trimming it up. If there's any feedback you would like to give us at the end of the show, just obviously message us. Let us know what we can do to change it, improve it. Because by the time next season coming, I know there's lots of comments on there. There's probably about a good 60 comments on it. But the people who are making comments, are you brave enough to come to the hot seat? If you are, contact Paxton Road. Can you do it? Contact the Paxton Road, contact the United Agenda, the Arsenal Armoury, FTB Sports on the Twitter feed, and we'll get you on the show. Next, on the 8th, the next person I know who actually has volunteered, like you have, Darius, is Charlie, who is a Man City fan. He's going to be coming on Thursday the 8th on the channel.
Cool.
To take the hot seat.
I'll be tuning in. And I'm going to tell Charlie this now. Sorry, I'll tell Charlie this now. Do not take the hot seat for granted.
Or the quizmaster.
Or the quizmaster, or
my assistant.
Yes. I've learnt my lesson. I've learnt my lesson.
And one thing I would say to all you guys, I make the questions myself. So there's no point Googling or looking for Spurs quiz or whatever. No point doing that. These questions are done. I do my groundwork. I dig it from the ground. Like God made man from the earth. I'm making these questions right from the earth and digging them right up. So I
was doing some of them today, and I spoke to him, and he was going, "No, I've done the questions." So I was reading some of the questions, and he was going, "Nope, I've done the questions. You have a look." And I was giving him a question, and he was going, "No, he'll get them. He'll get them. They're too easy."
I was answering them in seconds.
Quizmaster's here. He's ready. He's prepared. That's why he's the quizmaster.
So
Darius, I wish you the best for the rest of the summer. Let's go England. Yes, do you agree?
Yes.
Let's go England.
It's coming home.
Have they got an opportunity to win?
No, guys, I'm gonna be the party pooper here. I know we beat Germany, but I'm not saying those dreaded words until, like I said, until I see armpits in the air. I'm not saying those dreaded words because I know, as a Tottenham fan, when you haven't won anything since the '60s, don't get your hopes up. So when I see us
where
win,
can we find you?
And you can find me, Darius 3K. So you can find me obviously on Paxton Road. Shout out Paxton Road, obviously, under FTB, and shout out Man United Agenda and also Arsenal Armoury. You can find me on Twitter at Darius 3K as well. I don't know if you have fun, follow me on Twitter, but I'm going to ask you to follow me because I need more people to see what I'm tweeting. So get at me on Twitter, but most of all, subscribe to Arsenal Armoury, subscribe to Man United Agenda, and subscribe to Paxton Road TV and FTB Football as well while you're at it.
Brilliant.
And lastly, I'd just like to say it's a good night from me.
And
a good night from me. Good evening from me.
And it's been a bad night for
Darius,
me. It's been a very, very bad night for me. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna say.
Guys, if you
Good
like
night.
our content, please hit that share, subscribe button. We got Paxton Road, United Agenda, FTB Sports, the Armoury TV. Have a lovely evening, guys, and see you on the other side.